Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like a piece of history has finally gone. I am the third host of an open mic that was started by David Rubin that used to be at Cafe Aloha, moved to the Cafe. That was moved to the Cafe, and then we had moved it to the Gallery Cabaret. I was coming around doing things for the reading series, and I thought how perfect to come to the cafe and read at the beginning of the open mic time, 7:30, where I would read a couple pieces from Scars Publications books for people. And I come here and I see that the cafe sign is covered where somebody wrote Aloha on it in huge letters. It's closed. It breaks my heart, but for those who didn't know of it, I guess this is my live Facebook stream way of sharing it with all of my poetry compatriots that this place is no longer around. And the other place where this ran to, the open mic that I had at the Gallery Cabaret that was taken over by Dave Getchik a couple years ago before COVID, they are still under construction, so they're not open yet, but I might try to read from outside the Gallery Cabaret tomorrow in honor of these poetry open mic readings. I'm still heartbroken that this place is closed down, but in honor of poetry, I'm going to share with you two poems like I would at the beginning at the cafe, which was once the Aloha Cafe, and people are taking pictures of it. But I was going to share with you two poems from a brand new Scars Publications cc&d issue book. It is the August 21st, August 2021 issue, volume 312. It is also released as a perfect bound paperback, full color cover book that is titled Secrets. The titles are based on accepted writings within the book, so yes, Secrets is one of them, so why not have some crumpled bed sheets from, the French Quarter, because, we all carry secrets sometimes, right? This poetry book carries things from poetry as well as prose, sometimes a Philosophy Monthly section, sometimes a Poetry Me Too section. This issue actually carries a poetry Chicago Pulse issue. We've got something from Dan Weinberg in this section for Chicago Pulse for poetry, as well as performance arts section. So I'm going to read to you two poems from one of the performance arts sections. It's actually from November 2019, I believe. It was the Night Sky show. There's a check out for it. It was a finale performance from the Night Sky Poetry Festival in Texas. So I was going to share with you two poems from that. I hope you appreciate them. This first one is titled Queen of the Night Sky. And there's really tiny print. And it says it was written on November 6th, written on the day that was credited with the 1572 observation of a supernova. I won't tell you any more about it. You can find out about it if you're interested in checking out Scars.tv/ccd for more information about these poems. This is Queen of the Night Sky. After the Middle Ages, during the Renaissance, the flash of a new star appeared throughout the throne of the Queen in the night sky, Cassiopeia, which challenged the Aristotelian views and the dogma of the unchangeables as night sky. Many saw that this was a gem, but others were actually looking at it and thinking, making much more of it. So, England's Queen Elizabeth told the mathematician/astrologers to make sense of this, while Chinese Ming Dynasty warned of the Wan Li Emperor of this new evil omen. By this new star, brighter than Venus or Jupiter. It was brighter than what William Shakespeare thought while they were sharing some of the simple scraps of their youthful time, back when the world didn't make any sense of what they saw, and they relied on astrologers or ancient lore. So we fumbled through life trying to piece together the real story of this cataclysmic. That's okay. Hi there, guys. Go out there. That's quite all right. So we try to stumble through what makes all of this sense, the real nature of what this cataclysmic variable of stars were that we call supernova. Only now finding the companion G2 star that fed this beast that frightened the world. And anyone from Edgar Allan Poe to James Joyce can wax poetic about them, while scientists find nitrates in ice cores from Antarctica at depths marking even older records of supernova. So we vow to keep looking, not for traces of past explosions, but for chances to see the last hurrah of now dying massive stars. When these stars run out of fuel, gravity wins over and pulls the star in, while the outside explodes in the largest explosion the human eye has ever seen. The beauty of what is left behind is a nebula, like the many that Hubble photographed to tempt the artist's eye, well, with science. So remember to look up at the night sky every once in a while, for who knows what you'll see. These rare supernova have helped us discover measurements of distances in space. They help us understand how the universe works, and they give us reason to fall in love all over again. Okay, I know it's crazy here with the traffic, but I can't go into a place that's now closed down. Sniff, sniff. I will share with you one more poem from that finale feature about the night sky. It is, a nice short one for you, and it is titled Quest Beyond an Icy Tail. It was written on October 29th, on the 1808 birth date of the Roman astronomer Catherine. Oh, super! I can't even read it because it's really tiny. But it's in honor of a Roman astronomer. Her birthday was this date, and it's all for her. And it's called Quest Beyond an Icy Tail. I needed to discover more. I needed to start my quest. So I stroll the Colosseum, pray the Pope may bless me as I search through the skies, find a new comet, get lost in the icy tail that strikes at me with such beauty. It's such beauty that for astronomy helps me see what I am truly meant to be. Because even historically, the planet Venus means beauty, and that is what I want people to remember about me. Astronomy is beautiful, right down to those craters on Venus, and even if no human could ever touch or walk on these, that knowledge, the understanding is beautiful and all we need. So ladies and gentlemen, I apologize to break the news that the once home to the first time this open mic ran with David Rubin in December of 1996 at Cafe Aloha, which moved to the cafe, was closed down, and they even wrote Aloha on the sign for everyone, which breaks my heart. I hope that everyone can stay poetically inclined as things are starting to get back together, even if not all establishments are. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you'd like to know anything about Secrets, which is from cc&d magazine, you can go to Amazon for looking for Secrets, or you can go to scars.tv/ccd and look for Secrets there to find anything out about this magazine or any of the things that Scars Publications does. I hope everyone stays creatively inclined. I hope that everyone is making through this, and if you're having trouble in these times because we're still down, remember that you are loved and we're all going to get through this. Thank you all so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.